Have you ever wondered why some ideas in your company just take off, while others, even with a big boss's blessing, just fizzle out? Or why a project that seems to have all the green lights suddenly grinds to a halt? What if I told you that the organizational chart you see hanging on the wall, with all its neat boxes and lines, is only half the story? And maybe it's not even the important half. That clean diagram suggests everything is simple. Authority flows down, decisions move up. But anyone who's actually worked inside an organization knows it's rarely that straightforward. Here's the reality check. The org chart doesn't show how work actually gets done. It shows how accountability is supposed to work. The real work, the real decisions, happen through a hidden network, an informal power structure. This hidden network is built on things like trust, who has the right expertise, who controls the flow of information, and even just good timing. These are the channels that decide which ideas live or die, which budgets get approved, and which projects mysteriously vanish into thin air. Sociologists have a name for this: informal organization theory. It's the reason why some people, without fancy titles, seem to have incredible influence. Think about it. Who are the people everyone goes to for advice before making a big move? Who just knows how to get things done? Who can either speed a project along or slow it to a crawl without leaving a single trace? These individuals are the real power nodes in any organization. They might not be at the top of the chart, but their influence is undeniable. They could be the person who holds critical knowledge that everyone needs, the one who connects different teams, or the one who manages a process that everyone else depends on. Research in organizational behavior backs this up completely. Studies show that major decisions rarely follow the strict, formal lines of authority. Instead, they flow through trusted relationships. When things get complicated or uncertain, people don't turn to the person with the biggest title. They turn to the person they trust to give them clarity. This is exactly why so many initiatives fail, even with executive sponsorship. Getting a yes from the top doesn't automatically mean everyone is aligned. If the key informal influencers aren't on board, you'll feel it. Resistance won't look like open rebellion. It'll look like missed deadlines, vague feedback, and endless cycles of revisions. Nothing seems like sabotage, but somehow nothing moves forward. Middle managers are often the gatekeepers in this hidden system. They sit right between the high-level strategy and the day-to-day execution. They have the power to translate priorities into action, or to filter them out entirely. What motivates them often matters more than what their job description says. Another massive, hidden layer is information control. The people who decide what data gets shared, how it's presented, or when it's released are shaping the outcome long before a formal decision is ever made. By the time leadership gets the report, the playing field has already been tilted. Understanding these hidden dynamics is a game changer for your career. Success isn't just about climbing the ladder on the org chart. It's about understanding the complex terrain underneath it. Once you start to see these informal power structures, decisions stop feeling so random and mysterious. You'll finally understand why certain people's opinions carry so much weight, why some meetings are more important than others, and why timing is often more powerful than hierarchy. So remember, the org chart shows you who is responsible. But the real power structure is what determines the results. And once you learn how to read that hidden map, you stop playing by the wrong rules and start making a real impact. Thanks so much for watching. If this gave you a new perspective on your workplace, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next one.